Good afternoon everybody, it's the afternoon, I thought it was the morning. Welcome back to a new vlog, a new house organising, updating, cleaning vlog, or at least that's what we're going to be doing this weekend. Yes, this is me again looking like a rat with this horrible jumper on, which is, yeah, it's basically just my cleaning, organising jumper because I don't like getting anything else dirty, which I'm sure is perfectly normal, but I just think it looks disgusting. So yeah, today is Saturday and we've got a lot to do, even though I feel really tired. I don't know, I feel really out of breath today. I don't know why. I don't always have that. Some days I just feel out of breath and I just don't know why. Anyway, yeah, today is an organisation day, a weekend really. Dale was on a job this morning, but he's just come back early, which is quite nice because the skip arrived this morning and we're basically just sorting everything out. Started raining. Oh, I swear things just aren't going to plan at the minute. Just everything you try and do, just, oh, so annoying. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you everything. We're hoping to get all the outside sorted and most of the lounge, because the lounge still looks disgusting. And yeah, I can't be bothered at all, to be honest. I'm not in the mood. But it needs to be done. And because I don't really have Dale home really anymore on Saturdays, because he's usually doing work, I'm going to use him basically to help us. So yeah, I'll take you with me, of course. Okay, so this is the state of our, oh my goodness, it's freezing. This is the state of our garden at the minute. Full of rubbish. Basically just from the kitchen. Renee, hey Milo. Yeah, just basically from that. We kept going, saying we were going to do dump trips and stuff like that. It just never really worked out, because at the minute with COVID you can only do, I'm just going to put you on me because that is disgusting. Not, this isn't. Yeah, at the minute with COVID you can only do one dump trip a week and you can't take vans, so you have to do it in a car. And I was like, we're literally going to be like 4, if not longer, 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, we're literally going to be like 4 or 5 weeks until we can actually get rid of all of that. I'm gonna put my coat on. Yeah, don't say that I don't treat you with the best fashion inspo that there is, because you're actually lying. Frisbee. Yeah, so basically it was going to take us about 4 or 5 weeks to, yeah, not gonna be,
yeah, it's massive, yeah, we're going in.
Yeah.
Are they going in?
Yeah, everything's, no, I'll keep them because I'll repaint them for the summer. Are they repaintable or are they gone?
Well, they've been there for about a year, I think.
No, they stay till the summer,
Right,
but
so
I think I can repaint them. Yeah, that's all going. That's all going, that's all going, all of this is going. Yeah.
You can just chuck it in, yeah?
Yeah. God, it is huge actually. I'm glad I got the bigger one. Little lunch stop, keeping it real and using up the most stale bread. Look, it's even got mould on, that is disgusting. Of all time for a cheese toastie. But hey, a little bit of mould never hurt anybody. It looks yummy. So what was at the start of this vlog a very, very messy garden. It's still a messy garden, but it's a lot clearer, which is so much nicer. God, people always laugh when they come over in the garden. We've still got our bath here from our wedding, where we put the drinks in. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't know whether to keep it and use it for the party that we're going to have next year, or to sell it, or like, I did even think about renting it out, but I don't know. It needs obviously a good clean. It's absolutely filthy. Garden plans, there isn't really a great deal, to be honest. We just need to pressure wash all of this patio. It's all gone really gross over the winter, always does. Replacing, I did all of these stones last year in white, and I didn't get round to doing the rest of these stones out here, so I'm going to change all of them over back to white. Fence needs another coat, just again over the winter where it's kind of gone a bit gross. It just needs another coat, and some of this white needs another coat too. What are you doing? Is there a ball in there? There's nothing in there, darling. We are debating, heavily debating, whether to get rid of the shed or not. We don't really hugely need it, to be honest, and the last couple of years we've used it as a bar, and it's been really good, but it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of warping, you know what sheds are like. So we're not sure whether to do it up a bit and keep it as a bar, or whether we get rid of it, because we don't really use it for anything like shed worthy, because obviously we've got our garage. Yeah, so I'm not sure if to get rid of it and then use this as like longer patio, get the rest of it patioed, which I personally think is a good idea. So does Dale, to be honest. We're just not, we don't know, there's just something about us we're not sure. But basically in this garden, the sun comes over, and in the evening it literally just hits that spot. And every time in the summer I'm like, that bloody shed does my head in. It's always in the way of the evening sun, and we don't really need it. So I'm thinking we're just going to get rid of it, but we'll just have to see, because obviously it means we'll have to get that patioed, so that'll be another cost, and then we'll have to paint that end fence panel, and yeah, it just depends really what we're going to do. But yeah, everywhere just needs a bit of a pressure wash, a bit of a clean. The grass all needs re-hoovering, and then yeah, we can pretty much go. Yeah, so there we have it. Pretty much full of just absolute rubbish. I was just thinking, actually, do I want to get rid of that? I think that's actually, oh god, look at that. It's like a little worm. I think that's actually salvageable. I'm going to give that a good clean, because I do really like that bowl and I use it a lot in the summer for salads and stuff. But yeah, pretty much all gone. Okay, one salvaged bowl with no worm on it. Yeah, a really good family friend brought me this bowl, and it's actually a trifle dish, and she was like, yeah, it's a trifle dish, but I don't really like trifle. But I was like, that would be such a cute fruit bowl. Absolutely love it. It looks really cute, although it's not got much fruit in it. Because I am the worst YouTuber ever, I didn't film my dinner, but I'm going to film Dale's, because that looks amazing. Looks very good. Yeah, that looks amazing. Well done.
Oh, no pictures, no paps.
No paps. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all okay. It is Sunday morning. It is just gone 9:30. I've been awake for quite a while, but I had a little lie-in today, so I'm a bit, I don't know, just still not feeling 100%. Woke up with another headache. I'm not sure what is going on. But I just made myself a smoothie. I've got a strawberry, banana, raspberries, blueberries, oat milk and spinach. Hence the greenness. Doesn't look as good. So on today's agenda is something very exciting that I did tease in my Instagram stories. And I'm going to reveal it on here to start with. So if you've watched my YouTube videos, then lucky you, because you're the first one to hear it. Basically, I am recording today my first ever podcast episode. I'm so excited. I am really excited, honestly. I'm just so tired at the same time. I'm like, right, okay. Yeah. So I am starting a podcast, which I'm so excited about. I've been wanting to start a podcast for the last like 6 months. Been going on about it. I had all my guests planned, told them all, had it all like sorted out when we were going to do it. And then we did the kitchen renovation, and to be honest, it was just a nightmare. Like, the whole kitchen was taken up. There was loud noises everywhere, so I couldn't record, and it all just became a little bit mad. So I put it back, and today I'm recording my first episode. I kind of had to like chuck myself into it, otherwise I knew I would never do it. If I was like gonna like I was trying to basically organise it really properly, get headshots done, get this done, get like all of this stuff done, and I just knew if I was going to attempt to organise it before I did it, that's the kind of person I am, then I wasn't going to do it. So I've had to chuck myself in the deep end. I'm recording my first episode today with a lovely lady called Rosie Tredgettt. I haven't even told you about what the podcast is about. Okay, so the podcast is basically called Grown Up Girls, and it's about females, girls, well, I said obviously we're females and ladies, women, in our 20s and 30s, basically just talking all things life really as a female, what you have to go through in your 20s and 30s, or what some people go through. So yeah, the reason I called it Grown Up Girls was basically because I'm a 26-year-old female, and I would say I've pretty much got most of my life together, but I still feel like a young girl half the time. I still don't feel old enough to do some of the things I do. And I know so many of my friends feel like that too. So I got the name Grown Up Girls because I thought, well, we're kind of grown up but we still feel like girls. So basically it involves me getting guests on board and just chatting with them really. So like I say, the first guest is Rosie, and yeah, we've got loads of guests lined up, loads of exciting things happening. I'm just so excited because I really want to launch a podcast because I love talking to people. I love interviewing people. Like, that's one of my favourite things to do. I love talking to the camera. I love doing all this kind of thing. But I felt like YouTube, Instagram, it's all about you. And I was like, I don't really have a great more deal to say. I'd rather like hear it from other people. So that's why we started the podcast. Well, that's why I started the podcast. Recording the first episode today. Really excited. Just honestly cannot wait to do it. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. Bit of makeup on. Now about to start recording. I don't know why I'm nervous. It's literally just having a chat with somebody, but I don't know, it's just a weird situation. Oh, I can hear you.
Well, I don't know what, it's just saying in my top corner, it says cannot start video.
Well, hello and welcome to the first episode of the Grown Up Girls podcast. I'm really excited to welcome my first guest to the podcast, Rosie Tredgettt. Rosie, welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Just finished my first episode of Grown Up Girls. Sorry. I pretty much just absolutely annihilated a whole, well not a whole, but half a tube of Pringles. Absolutely starving. I had a smoothie this morning. I didn't think of the time. I'm now like, it's 1:30. Of course I'm starving. It's lunchtime. And it was really good. I loved it. Honestly, I had such a good time. Oh, it was just absolutely brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I really hope there's like loads more to come because that was such a good Sunday. Such a good Sunday like activity to do. So yeah, I'm now about to edit it. I hope it comes out okay in the editing process. I'm sure it will. So yeah, I'm now about to edit that. I'm hoping to get that edited by today. And then I'm going to try and make a roast dinner. Then I need to do some work. There's just no such thing as a relaxing Sunday in this house. There just isn't. Dale's working. I don't really call this work, but you know, I'm not sitting down watching Netflix. But it's all good. We're working to our future goals, which we are going to reach. So I have every faith. Good afternoon, everybody. It is about 3:30, I think, in the afternoon. It's come downstairs. We've just been out for a lovely walk, dog walk, and I'm now making a roast dinner, which I'm really excited for because I'm actually starving. I've only had a smoothie, some Pringles today, so I'm really hungry. We're having roast chicken with roast potatoes, carrots and parsnips, some broccoli. I think that's it. I don't think I've got anything else. I usually like to try and get a little cauliflower cheese thing, but I didn't get any, and I might make some actually. Depends. The thing is, Dale doesn't really like it, so when I make it, I'm only making it for one, but I might make it today. I quite fancy it, so yeah. Got the chicken, smothered it in salt and butter and pepper, then got some carrots and onions in there, and then just stuffed the chicken with some lemons. That's now gonna go in the oven. Thank you very much. I will see you soon for an hour and 20 minutes. There you go. I've actually just propped you up just to have a bit of a chat with you because otherwise you just look at me peeling spuds, which is quite boring. Yeah, I just wanted to have a chat really about the whole podcast thing. I felt like I was really tired earlier and I didn't really explain it all that well. So yeah, the podcast is called Grown Up Girls. I'm just so excited to be launching it. Something I've wanted to do for a while, and like I said earlier, I knew if I didn't chuck myself in it, then it would be something that I just wouldn't end up doing. So yeah, I'm really excited. I just edited my first episode of Rosie, which has turned out like, honestly, I think people say editing podcasts is really hard, but once you edited a YouTube video, like I don't think anything compares. Because with YouTube, there's so many little bits you have to cut out and it's really time consuming. But with the podcast, it's just a conversation, so it naturally flows really well anyway. So that was really easy to edit. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to getting that first episode up with Rosie. just to give you a little bit of a rundown of who we've actually got on the podcast in the next few weeks. I am speaking with Daisy Walters this week. Instagram is Daisy and Belle, I think. Belle and Daisy? Daisy and Belle, I think. I don't know, I'll have to check. Yeah, she's lovely. I actually knew Daisy from college. I won't go into it too much, but she ended up becoming a mum. And so we just basically talked through that and, you know, the challenges of being a mum and bits and bobs like that. Then got on a lovely lady called Lucy Hope. She's a Brit living in America, but she has she's basically been going through IVF for the last few weeks after having some fertility problems. So I've been really interested to speak to her. And then we have got, who else have we got? Yeah, that's my absolute confirmed. There's some people that I'm still waiting to hear on, whether they want to do it or not. But that is my, yeah, pretty much confirmed people, which I'm really excited about because, yeah, they're all really nice people. So, oh, I just hit the butter and it's gone in my nails. Oh. That's my potatoes done. Now I'll start on my carrots. Yum, yum, yum. There's obviously more if you want some more, but this is the destruction that a roast leaves, FYI. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. My first episode of the podcast has just gone live. I feel like every time I come on here I need to burp. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's gone live. Like, it just seems crazy that last week I was just like, right, gonna do this, filmed it, edited it, and it's up there. It's up there for the world to listen to. I know it sounds weird because I do that with YouTube all the time, but I feel like a podcast is, I don't know, it just feels more official, I don't know, than a YouTube video. I feel like YouTube videos are just more chilled. But I just, yeah, can't believe it's live. Right, obviously you guys will be watching this tomorrow night, Monday evening, or whenever you watch it, but it will go live. This video will go live on Monday evening. So I'll be announcing it in here, and then I'm going to put something hopefully live on Tuesday so you can go and have a listen. But yeah, I'm not really sure when it gets approved by Apple Podcasts. The minute it's just gone through to Spotify. I don't know what the like deal is, but that was really quick. It literally got approved by Spotify within 5 minutes and it's up. So yeah, don't know, it just feels a bit, it feels weird. Like, I think I'm having a bit of imposter syndrome, that even the fact that people want to come and chat with me on something like this, it just feels a bit strange. And just where I've put here, hosted by Molly Watling, I don't know if I like that or not, or do I just sound like a twat? But it is hosted by me. I don't know, it's just a weird situation. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna sign this vlog off here because I feel like I've blabbled the whole weekend and I'm not really sure what about. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit of a chilled one, nothing too exciting as no lockdown vlogs are. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.